Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. Representative Gohmert accuses Mueller of using Russia witch hunt to cover up Uranium 1 scandal. Calls for Mueller to be fired. Representative Louis Gohmert echoed President Trump Wednesday by saying Mueller should have never been appointed in the first place, and that he also called for his firing. Now, Gohmert also accused Mueller of using the office of special counsel to cover his rear for the problems he created in allowing U.S. uranium to be sold to Russia. Now, the calls for Mueller's firing are growing, and President Trump is ratcheting up his attacks on the special counsel. Something is shifting, and Trump's base is galvanized. It's time for this unconstitutional witch hunt to be shut down. Now, The Hill reported that Gohmert said this. He says, "I think Mueller should be fired." During his monthly conversation with conservatives meeting on Wednesday, he should have never been appointed, and he should have never accepted. He should be fired. Now, Gohmert clarified that he thinks the president should not actually fire Mueller because Republicans in Congress might impeach him if he does so. Now, the only reason that he is not going, and the president is not going to fire him, and that I am not calling for him to be fired right now, is because of all the establishment Republicans that think they would have to come after Trump if he were fired. Gohmert accused Mueller of being more interested in pursuing crimes that are in the parameters of what he is supposed to pursue. Now, anything beyond Russia collusion are things that could be investigated, should be investigated by the current DOJ, the current FBI, and not a special counsel that is covering his own rear and his own problems that he created in allowing U.S. uranium to be sold, Gohmert said about Mueller. Now, Mueller's mandate from the Justice Department allows him to bring charges for any crimes he discovers during his investigation. He said, "I knew the day that Robert Mueller was appointed that he was a problem," Gohmert said. Now, also, as reported earlier, the Obama administration approving the very controversial deal in 2010, giving 20% of America's uranium to Russia. The FBI had evidence that Russian nuclear industry officials were involved in bribery, kickbacks, extortion, and money laundering in order to benefit Vladimir Putin, says a report by The Hill. Now, Robert Mueller was the director of the FBI, and Hillary Clinton was head of the State Department when U.S. government agencies approved the sale of 20% of our uranium to Russia. 9 shareholders in Uranium 1 just happened to provide more than $145 million in donations to the Clinton Foundation in the run-up to the State Department approval. Imagine that. Robert Mueller, James Comey, Rod Rosenstein, Andrew McCabe, Hillary Clinton, and other corrupt actors in the Obama administration were all involved in the Uranium 1 scandal. Now, Donald Trump sent shockwaves through D.C. the night he won the 2016 election. The first order of business from the deep state operatives was to neuter Trump's DOJ to prevent an investigation into the Uranium 1 scandal, FISA abuses, and unmaskings. Now, among many other crimes. Now, Mueller should be fired and investigated himself for his cover-ups and many alleged crimes. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.